If you took my planning audit and want to know what your results actually mean, this planning personality test is going to change everything. I'm not just going to tell you your planning personality, but I'm going to show you exactly how to build a system that works with your specific type starting today. After 10 years of planning failures and finally discovering my own planning personality, I have cracked the code on why most systems fail and how to build one that actually sticks. Most people think planning is one size fits all, but that's like saying there's only one personality type in this world. So the truth is, there are three distinct planning personalities. And if you don't know yours, you will just keep building systems that fight against your natural patterns. But most planning advice completely ignores this, which is why 73% of people abandon their systems by March. So today, I am going to help you discover your planning personality so that you can finally build a system that works with you and not against you. I spent years building the wrong systems and I thought I was that bad at planning, but I was actually the wrong personality type. So when I took my own planning audit and scored about 23 out of 72 points, I was devastated. But then I realized that this low score was actually revealing my true planning personality for the first time. You see, I was trying to be this perfectionist planner when I'm actually a reactor personality. So therefore, I was forcing myself into detailed, rigid systems when my brain works best with flexible, capture-focused approach. But once I discovered my planning personality and built a system around it, everything changed. My productivity doubled, my stress decreased, and planning finally felt natural instead of forced. So that's when I started researching more on planning psychology and personality patterns. What I discovered shocked me. Most people are using systems designed for completely different personality types. It's like an introvert trying to network like an extrovert. It's exhausting and ineffective. But the planning industry doesn't talk about this because they want to sell you one solution for everyone. But what if I tell you that knowing your planning personality is the key to building a system that actually works? Based on my research and personal experience, I have identified three core planning personalities. And unfortunately, most people have never been properly assessed for their planning type. So today, let me walk you through the three personalities so that you can identify which one is yours and then start purchasing your planner for the year 2026. So let's take a look at pattern number one. If you scored high on goal settings and tools but low on self-awareness and time management in the audit, you are likely a perfectionist personality. Perfectionists love detailed planning, beautiful layouts, and comprehensive systems. You plan for your ideal self, but not your real self. You get frustrated when life doesn't go according to your plan. So what your system needs is flexibility built in, realistic time estimates, and regular reality checks. You need to stop planning for the perfect days and start planning for the real life. So for pattern number two is if you scored low across the board, especially in values and mental clarity, you are likely a reactor personality. So reactors feel constantly overwhelmed jumping from one task to another task without proper strategy. You are always putting out fires instead of preventing them. You have great intentions, unfortunately no system to capture and organize them. So what your system needs is simply a capture methods, brain dump routines, and connection between daily tasks and bigger goals. So why don't you start with getting everything out of your head first before start organizing them? And last but not least, let's take a look at pattern number three. If you scored high on tools but low everywhere else, you are likely a collector personality. So collectors love planning supplies and trying new systems. You have every planner, app, and productivity tool, but lack consistency. You focus on products instead of the process. So what your system needs is commitment to one system for at least 30 days. You need to stop buying new tools and start mastering what you already have. Focus on habits and not on hardware. So remember this, without knowing your planning personality, you will just keep trying systems designed for other types. You will waste your money, your time, and energy fighting against your natural patterns. But when you build a system around your planning personality, everything will begin to click. Planning just feels natural, productivity increases, and you finally have a system that grows with you instead of against you. So here's your homework. Identify your planning personality from what I have just described, then focus on building one element that fits your type for the next 3 weeks. You are not broken and you are not bad at planning. You just needed to discover your planning personality and build around it. And if you want to build your perfect system from the ground up, make sure that you grab my Conquer Your New Year Success Guide, which I will have it linked in this video, or you can also check it out at the description box. It is a complete 4-step process that helps you reflect on your patterns, identify your core values, set realistic goals, and also create actionable plans. So it's the detailed roadmap for everything I discovered through my own planning journey, and it works regardless of your planning personality type. Stop fighting your planning personality and start working with it. Your perfectly organized future self is waiting, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!